now return to your regularly scheduled RC Everyday video.
Hey guys, thank y'all for watching, and back on the Blazer. I posted a picture on Instagram about a month ago. Somebody was selling on eBay a custom molded rear bench seat for the K5 body. So I jumped all over it. I think it was like 36 bucks shipped. It looked awesome. I got it. It's kind of like a plaster resin type casting. Needed a lot of work. So I've been kind of messing with it a little bit here, a little bit there. And I finally painted it. I haven't weathered it to match the front seats yet. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to mount it. But yeah, I got the trying to do a rear floorboard here to fill in that gap. That's where I'm at right now. I've got the seat. I've got a bunch of glue drying, so I can't show you just yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start on making this little floorboard patch panel here to hide our battery underneath. Alright guys, so I've cut a piece of styrene. This is 2 mil thick, pretty solid stuff. I'm trying to do this as easy and painless as possible. So my thoughts are, we've got these, the interior for the Blazer has these 2 mounting tabs that extend back to the bed, and there's a screw through each. So I'm trying to decide if I want to glue this on top or on the bottom of those. If I do it on top, I'm going to have to cut it back a little bit. And if I do it on the bottom, I think it'll fit in there. I'll have to take the body off to see. So the mount will still be exposed, but the floorboard will be recessed a little bit, and I'm going to cover it with my sticky back felt carpet. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the body off, do some looking around here and see what I want to do. Alright guys, so here's where I'm at on the seat. Like I said, I bought this on eBay. Somebody has built a custom mold, made this. The armrests are separate. What I've done on those, there was no way to attach them. They just either glue on or whatever you want to do. So I got my Dremel, got a tiny drill bit, drilled some holes to the side. I added some shoe goo type glue on there as well, and put some old, I think they're 1.5 millimeter bolts. They're probably 10 mil long. I drilled the holes pretty deep and threaded them in, and they're working out perfect. I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble out of those. The biggest obstacle with this, the reason why I didn't put it on sooner, is there's no mount. There was no way to mount the seat. It was just the bench seat. Now these had a bracket where you could disconnect the seat and roll it forward, take it out and all that. So I've made some out of aluminum, and I'm waiting on that glue to fully dry before I look at how I'm going to attach that to the truck itself. But I've got the height right. I'm pretty happy with the placement. I've been looking at pictures of real Blazers that looks about where it's supposed to be. But once all the glue dries on the brackets, I'm going to go ahead and weather the seat. Just add some black pigment in the cracks, so it just gives a little depth and it matches the front seat better. I did already paint that with my Rust-Oleum paint that I painted the seats with. That was the Satin Warm Caramel 2x Ultra Cover. This material did soak up the paint a lot more than the plastic did, obviously. It's more porous, so it does look a little different, but it being out in the back, it's not gonna be that noticeable. Once I weather it, I think it'll be alright. It's just not as shiny, and that's okay. So yep, I'm painting my floorboard piece, just the back. I hit it with a flat black paint marker. I am gonna mount on the bottom side of these 2 plastic pieces that mount the interior. I can show you that piece right here. I'm going to mount it on the bottom of those, and I'm going to put my felt carpet, so it'll have black carpet just like the front does, and we'll go from there. I think on the mounts, I'm going to try to maybe use some more angled aluminum and put it the other way, like this is. Oops, come on. This one is angled that way. I may put some this way bolt it to this, and then I can drill some holes and bolt it to the floor. That's the best option I can think of at the time, so that's what we're gonna do. Just gotta let stuff dry and keep moving forward. Alright guys, so I've been fabbing up some more mounts. Not sure how yet. I'm gonna attach these mounts here that I've already drilled holes for in the truck to the mounts that I've glued on the bottom of the seat. I can't exactly drill through the ones on the bottom of the seat yet because the glue has not dried, and it may take a day or so for that glue to fully dry. So I'm trying to come up with some alternative ideas. I thought about maybe making the seat tilt forward, but it's just not right because the back doesn't fold down on it, and it, you know, it's a neat idea, but it's a little beyond what I can do with this seat. So I don't know. I don't want to glue aluminum together. That seems kind of silly, but it may be my best option for right now. This household welding stuff I have does bond with metals. It doesn't specify what kind. Yeah. So we'll just have to see. I'm gonna keep scrounging around, see what I can come up with. I did opt to bolt these to the truck with just one on each side. I think that's going to be the easiest. It's already going to be kind of hard to get to all that. So, I don't know yet. I got to figure out something. My paint's about dry for my floorboard piece, so I'm going to go ahead and put the carpet on it and try to get that in there somehow. Alright guys, I've got it in. The glue is still drying. I did just glue the pieces of metal together, and I bolted the other ones to the floorboard. See, I've got my carpet section added up here. I'm pretty happy with it. I still need to weather it. Probably do that here in a minute. I've been letting it set for a little bit. I didn't paint any of the brackets. I just didn't want to mess with it right now. Once the glue is good and dried, I might take it out and paint them black, but it's not really noticeable. You can't see it, much of it at all, from behind or in the front, so it's a pretty good looking seat. It's just more weight on the rear, which the truck didn't really need, but you know, it's the cost of a scale crawler. So I think it's in there good enough. I'm going to go ahead and get my black wash out and start weathering it a little bit, just trying to make it match the rest. Alright guys, so here it is. Pretty happy with it. The weathering's still drying just a little bit. It's got some lines in it just from the casting of the part itself. Can't really do anything about that. That's where the pigment binder absorbed into. But I'm happy with the placement. I'm happy with the height. This seat was too wide to fit between the tire wheels, so I did have to. I used my bench sander and sanded it down. It made a big old dusty mess because that's some kind of resin type casting. But I got it to where it sits right on the edge here of the tire wheels on both sides, and then my brackets fit perfectly underneath. But yeah, I'm happy with the grunge of it. My front floorboard looks alright. At least you can't see the chassis underneath it. This looks like a floor mat. Matches what's in the front. Still need to come up with some kind of door panels for this thing. I really hate it didn't come with any, but what can you do? So yeah, show you some different angles of it here. See if I can't get you a better look. It's pretty cool. And the research I did showed the seat kind of half on, half off the tire well. I probably could have put it forward a little bit more, but I didn't. Just kind of where it came out, so that's what we're rolling with. I don't know what kind of scale stuff I want to put in this yet. I still don't feel like it's done enough to do that, so we'll just have to wait and see. Lower the camera down and show you on the side shot. See how it looks. Really happy with it. That I was kind of worried once I got that seat in. It looked kind of but like they said, it just needs a little finishing work. little creativity, make some mounts, mount the arms, finish it out. So looks pretty good. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And check me out on Instagram. It's at RC4wd. Got pictures of all kinds of builds up. So yep, thank y'all for watching.
Thank you for watching RC Everyday. Be sure to thumbs up and share, and check me out on Instagram for sneak peeks of videos to come.